Hi guys, welcome to a Movie Cruise special. Today we'll be giving our top 5 movies of 2024 so far.
To check our initial thoughts on all these movies, please check our channel down below.
Let's get into our thoughts, guys.
My number 5, The Fall Guy. If I had to pick a movie that really surprised me the most, I think The Fall Guy is up there. That's why it's pitched itself right in number 5 for me. It was a fantastic movie. I had a lot of fun with it. Soundtrack was amazing. Action was amazing. Humor, top notch. Number 4. My number 4 is Inside Out 2. Now this movie was, in my words, creative genius. I loved every layer of emotion they put in there. It was a fun movie. Hit the feels. Really great movie. Number 3, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I was invested in this franchise early on, and this movie really just kept the ball rolling for me. Really made me think what could be. Everything really had a touch of realism that I really loved. The story was really captivating. I loved the scenery. CGI was amazing. Amazing film. Number 2, The Iron Claw. Talk about a movie that made me feel so, upset, but just the way the story was told, everything. Had an amazing cast. Everyone did their role perfectly. I love this movie. And my number 1 is Dune Part 2. I said it in the original review that we gave. This is just epic. I love the first one, and Part 2 really didn't disappoint. Thanks, guys.
Hi everyone, this is my top 5 films for 2024 so far. It's number 5, we've got Next Goal Wins. So I quite enjoyed this film from Taika Waititi. It's quite comedic. Michael Fassbender is really good. It's just a great comedic film that came out this year and a really good watch. So I really enjoyed the comic styles and the story. It's really done well. My number 4 is The Fall Guy. So when I reviewed this earlier, I gave it a high score, and just reflecting on it more and more, I just really enjoyed the actual action, the comedy, and the storyline of the film. I found it really interesting, the whole taken from a TV show and brought into a film scenario, and the characters really good. The stunt work was fantastic, and there's nothing really else that could go wrong for this film, so that was a great number 4. Number 3, Boy Kills World. Short film, but a really good action film with Bill Skarsgård as the main protagonist fighting the Vandergaard family. And I really enjoyed the action and the violence, very akin to something like The Boys, something graphic, and a lot of different kind of deaths throughout the film. You got a really big cast, a lot of different characters come to play, and I think it told a really concise story in that short run time. Number 2 for me was Civil War. Civil War was just a fantastic drama piece. Kirsten Dunst, really good. And we also had Kaylee Spanley. She was playing off Kirsten Dunst. And the team up was really good. I just don't think as a drama we've had anything that good in just a realistic, futuristic film in 2024 so far. So that was really my number 2. But number 1 had to go to Dune Part 2. It was a film that we saw in IMAX. It was a great, epic blockbuster, the blockbuster of the first half of 2024. I don't think anything else compared to it in terms of the scale and the story. It really wrapped up that part of the Dune franchise and the original book series quite nicely, and was just a really fantastic film if you want some action, some sci-fi, and to have a good watch for a couple of hours. Thank you very much.
Top 5, number 5 is Love Lies Bleeding. I love Kristen Stewart, and she was amazing in this movie. The plot was remotely vague, but really loved the movie. I think the movie I'm going to talk about my watch list, will stay tuned for that. But this other movies wish this movie was that. Number 4, The Iron Claw. I'm a huge wrestling fan, and this movie was everything I wanted. I really want to put it above, but I can't put it because there are other movies on this list which deserves on to be the top. I'll just say one thing. Zac Efron killed it. He was amazing. Number 3, Civil War. This movie completely floored me. I had no idea this movie was about photography during a war. Just knew there was some war going on. Kirsten Dunst was absolutely amazing. I wouldn't be surprised if she's going to get a bunch of awards this coming season. Just an amazing movie. And this movie has one of the best ending scenes and ending shots. Really good. Number 2, Dune Part 2. Sci-fi epic. Denis Villeneuve somehow constantly delivers these sci-fi epic movies. And it's really hard for me to compare it with Dune Part 1. Still can't. I need to watch all these movies, both of them again, and I can't wait what's next for Dune. Number 1 is Inside Out 2. This movie has touched me. I have felt so many different feelings, so many different emotions just because of one movie. I understand perspective of others just because of one particular movie. In coming time, I'm going to rate this movie in my, I don't know, top 20, I don't know, but what a wonderful movie. Thank you.
Thanks guys for watching the video. If you liked it, give us a like down below and subscribe to the channel to see what films we'll be watching for the rest of 2024. Ciao.